Hello, hello, hello. Wait, hello, hello, hello.
Running late today?
I started it at like running late. Well, yeah, but 7:35. 7:35. It was stream was started. Ish. Maybe a little after. Yes, though. Yes.
Oh, luckily it's the last one for a while. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at the gym from the second time today, so.
2 times a day? Jesus.
Yeah.
Why?
That's true, Herschel. Better late than pregnant. That's the old phrase.
Why 2 though? You going for like a Iron Man competition
Because I
next?
couldn't go tomorrow and I couldn't go on Monday. Well, I could have gone on Monday, but I didn't.
Oh, so you double take that. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not going. I did my 4 days right now, so tomorrow I'm probably not going to go because I don't want to deal with snow.
Technically 3 days, but 4 times.
Well, it still counts 4 times.
Yup.
But I got all the muscle groups because I double up on back and chest on Mondays, and then you got legs, arms, and shoulders, and then sometimes I will go for 5
and toes.
If I go for a 5th day, I usually go back to chest and just start pumping my chest up for the weekend. Peacock a little bit.
Herschel says, made New Year's resolution to go to the gym. Only missed it 81 times this year. Is that even... I'm thinking of that. Yeah. I guess that is how many days there's been. He probably had to calculate that, though. Good for you, Herschel.
Yay. I have to get in shape then. Now I'm going back to Vegas. So. Plus, being a single guy, you always got to stay in shape until can't let go.
Gotta stay in shape till you're dead.
Yep.
This is where, well, people I used to know would be like, yeah, some people I knew would say, if they were, I'm in shape. What, round is a shape?
Oh, yeah. I hate that when people say that.
And
I'm like,
every
that's
time
dumb.
I'd be like, round is not a shape. It's a circle, maybe? Is that what you're going for here? An ellipse? A oval? I'll let myself go after I die. Nah, cake is good. I'm good now. Okay, yeah.
By the way, did you eat any of your cookies last night?
No.
Good.
This weekend,
That's good.
no. Yes. This weekend they will.
They're all going to be gone, aren't they?
Pretty much. I am having a weird. I was freaking out earlier. This for some reason.
How's the mic sound? By the way, I redid a few things. How does my microphone sound? Does it sound better?
Oh yeah, it does.
Worse? Okay, good.
What'd you redo?
I just reset a few settings and played around my phone settings a little bit. So.
Oh. Ta-da. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good work.
Tech support.
Yay to save the day.
When I want to do it on my own.
Only had one episode where, well, I mean, it was actually, yeah, it was weird. It was, I guess there was a couple like episodes that were at the end. It was starting to do it, but
it's fully charged too, so it's not a charge. It's not because of the charge or anything. So, but whatever I did must have fixed it. So, just good.
But it was never an issue with you playing games or anything.
No one ever said anything. I didn't hear. It didn't sound bad on my end.
True.
Unless when Billy has his mic on or his TV volume up, and then I hear echo myself.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna say if obviously quality is not as much of a concern probably, but yeah. If we can't understand, we would tell you if we couldn't understand you. No idea. So. Maybe the Xbox was just better with it. I don't know. Like, didn't have the issue. Got me.
Meow.
Meow. All right. Well, What do you think? Shall we? Shall we
Yep.
get into it? Okay.
Sure.
All right. Let's do this. One last episode of Echo.
Do it.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hello. 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 Welcome back to Disnerds Plus, where we talk about your favorite nerdy shows on Disney Plus. Just need to change my inflection as much as I can every time. This is episode 6060. Did that backwards.
Oh, wow.
For Thursday, March 21st, I almost said 2014. 2024. My goodness. Yeah, we're talking about episode 5 of Echo, the final episode here, titled Maya.
Yeah.
It's Maya, and I am Shane.
And I'm Mike.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Been a great day, I guess. I don't know. Not really great. Not the greatest day, but it's
You know
okay
what? This
day.
day sucked ass.
Okay. Well, see?
No.
Shane doesn't like the day.
Well, no, actually, surprisingly, even with the 2 times at the gym, it still was fine. I don't know. It was actually, you know what? The endorphins, right? Blame the endorphins. It's pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Yeah. What do you what do you think? What do you think? And here we are at the end of the end of the series.
Mhm.
Finally, finally made it here. Yeah, good
It's
stuff.
been out for 2 months now, and we finally finished it.
Yay! It's good. It's good things though. Good things. We committed. We did it. We made it to the end of the series. So finishing our promises, and then right at that moment, the internet goes down or something. Like son of a bitch. Well, okay, I suppose. Without what is it? It's spring now. Also, by the way, happy spring. I guess happened a day or two.
Oh,
ago.
it's spring, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be snowy tomorrow.
I was just talking to someone about this. Spring does not necessarily indicate warmth.
I know, but it doesn't really. Spring, when you hit I think of spring. I think if it's getting to get warmer out, but it's just annoying. It's been weird. It's just good weather.
It's been a weird winter, year in general. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Previously on
Maya. That is that was their episode. We had an ice cream guy that got the shit beat out of him. We had
Wait. Sorry, did you say Maya?
What?
When you said previously on, and you said Maya.
Wow. Well, it's her name. Echo, thank you. Whoa.
That's the episode's name.
Oh yeah, Herschel got it too. Called it too. I mean, yeah, But the funny thing is they never call her that. That's what actually makes it confusing. I got to call her Maya, the entire time.
Well, I mean, just they did, yeah.
They called her it in Hawkeye, though. Is that what the deal was?
I don't know.
Did she ever get named? It's like, you know what? I thought about this a little bit. So, and we'll get into it in this episode, but I think that title, the Echo thing, has to do with the generations before and all that, like basically echoing through time. I think that's what they're going for. But and her, like, it's a combination of that and obviously the like Echo location kind of well that would be
Daredevil.
Yeah.
She can't really hear anything, so I don't think that works for her.
No, but it has something to do with it, like with the name, right? Like, not actually Echo.
Her ancestors are echoing through the past to help her.
Sure.
Is what I take that
as.
as.
Yeah, but like it's not by
Her
chance. It's not by chance.
Her mom even says it.
I'm sure. I'm just saying, like, it could be a dual meaning too. It's not by chance that she also happens to not be able to hear. Like, I think there's something like that would be. Otherwise, that would be actually kind of kind of a not a great thing, right? To call it that, but I don't know. Anyway,
I think you're just digging a rabbit hole that you're never going to get to figure out.
sure. Somebody, Herschel, pack me up on this. Anyway, all right. Yeah. So ice cream guy got the shit beat out of him. Herschel, you didn't even watch the show, did you? Maya was yeah, she was ready to move on in Fisk's org, and then they dismissed an interpreter there, the interpreter, I guess, probably. Actually, I didn't think about that. Like they dismissed her because she no longer had a purpose. That was like you're ready
Basically,
to move on. Like,
yeah.
well, now that we don't need you anymore, and which is kind of weird because it's like, well, she's still gonna be around, right? I don't know. So then, unless they're like, well, we got these contacts done. They didn't have them done at the time, right? Like this was still being worked on. Who knows?
Yeah, it had to been.
But yeah. Speaking of which, we had Fisk showed up at Maya's place and brought her place in Oklahoma there, and brought those sweet contacts, and they had their Sunday dinner, and
Those sweet contacts, yeah.
some wine got poured down the drain. Had
Oh
some
boy.
colas, and Henry was mopping up blood there. She got offered the queen pin. Henry was not a fan. We had I learned something about, I don't know if I mentioned this before, so like it's okay for me to say it. There's an actual powwow that was happening, and that's okay to talk about, but I guess like I was unaware. Thankfully, I don't like people don't say this any. I don't know a lot of people that use it in like party context anymore anyway, but apparently that's not cool too. It's like considered offensive now to talk about like any party in that regard anymore. But just a heads up, there's like it's all over the like Wikipedia pages and stuff. So, Chula and Maya both had their visions of sorts simultaneously in this episode, and then they kind of got to more or less hash things out. It didn't wind up so hot. Maya kind of stormed off at the end of it all. But that kind of led Chula to start the beginnings of a potential costume for Maya. And she also got to learn the story of her mother being born and everything there in the forest. Yeah.
The great forest birth.
The great forest birth. And then a lot of riding around on her bike by Maya. We saw a lot of interstitial bike riding.
Oh yeah, there's always a lot of bike riding with her.
Then Bonnie and Biscuits made like very tiny appearances. Bonnie the least of which.
Bonnie, imagine if her name was Bonnie Biscuits.
That's an amazing name.
I know.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Sounds amazing.
Bonnie Biscuits sounds like it would be like one of those Cooking Mama kind of games, like like that'd be great. I would play Bonnie Biscuits. Or it could be like a Saturday morning cartoon or something, or no, would it be? It'd be a Nickelodeon something maybe. I don't know, but Fisk offered to have Maya hammer him to death with the hammer that he apparently carries around that he used to kill his own father. So that was pretty neat. And then Maya kind of she ended up having a bunch of she basically got an additional chance to go with him because he kept offering for her to come back to New York after she met him at the casino. She thought one more time about it and then decided against it, and after having a bunch of flashbacks that ultimately landing on memories of her mother, kind of decided like, nah, I don't think so.
No.
Which more, yeah, I don't know. That still makes me question like whether or not Kingpin had anything to do with her. Well, I guess yeah. If we're certain that her father was not involved with Fisk yet at that point, then I guess
I really don't know for
yeah.
sure. So could be, maybe. I don't.
And yeah, a bunch of I guess a bunch there was a bunch more writing involved also that played a factor in that her making that decision. Then Fisk was of course not happy about that at the end. But here we are. Here we are now at the final episode, episode 5 of Echo, not Maya.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I was waiting for you to say Maya after I just said Maya. Throw you off a little bit. Well, it starts off with some going into Maya's house when she was a kid. Little Maya's running around with watching a bird, which is it's called the what is it called? The Bizkinnick? Bizkinnick?
Yeah,
Is
something
that
like
right?
that.
Sure. Bizkinnick.
Biscuit.
And she's watching it while it's on a tree, and then she pulls out a slingshot and shoots it. Which then it falls off the tree and kind of looks like it's not, I don't think dead, but just shocked.
Yeah, and again the
Uh,
yellow-bellied sapsucker, I guess, is what the biscuit is. Yeah.
I like the note there. I had to add with it because it was there. I was like, okay. uh, so yeah, so she takes it to her mom. Her mom looks at it and she says it falls out of a tree, and her mom's like, the bird didn't fall off a tree. And she fesses up and says, yeah, I hit it with my slingshot. I just wanted to see if I could hit it. And Maya says she's sorry, and her mom tells her, we don't hurt living things. Talks about the Biznick and its purpose to their people as it's a sign of danger when it's just flying around toward near someone, like
By the way,
near a Choctaw.
no woodpeckers were harmed in the making of this program. Clearly CGI.
They're not real.
You can't train them
They're
very well.
they're just little green, probably like sacks when they're like actually picking it up and saying, yeah, it's just a bird.
it's just a sandbag.
Then we see after that she's giving her the talk. Then we see Maya's mom's hands start to glow, and she puts it over the bird and it starts to heal the bird. And then, as the bird is getting healed, we flash back to the car crash, and then you see little Maya like looking at her mom, and it kind of gets dark, and you hear a heartbeat fade, which we assume is mom since she's slowly dying. And then we open the credits and we go to Skully's. Good old Skully.
Yeah, Skully.
Chula walks in and did I put Sully? Whoops.
Wait, that could be 2 days. It's either Jake
Skully.
Jake Sully from Avatar, or it's Sully the pilot in the Hudson River or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, so Chula's like, she comes in and he kind of like says, "Go home or we're not open." She's like, calls him a billy goat, basically. Says like, "You're open, you old billy goat." And then they slowly start to flirt. I guess they're flirting.
Mm-hmm.
She's at Skully's for basically some business because in the business is she needs a sewing machine, and she's wondering if he has a sewing machine, and because she had an old one, but I think he had it, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, she apparently, like pawned. I don't know if she like pawned it to him or something.
Maybe,
at some
I
point.
think it was pawn, I believe, and he just cleaned it up, fixed it up, and kept it together for her, held on to it. So he basically explains why he had it. That's he just knew she'd come back for it one day, and he was kind of right. And then she's like, "How much do I owe you?" And he's like, "You're good. Just stop by a little bit more often." And then Chula talks to him in Choctaw, and I think he takes that as a flirt because he's going, "Oh yeah," like,
So you're telling me I have a chance?
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're at the post office then. Chula walks in, and someone knocks into her, and then knocks the mail out of her hand. As she goes down to get it, we see someone walk up to her, come down, and you hear good old Fisk. And they start doing a little small talk, asking, what? Oh, you're here for the powwow? Or he's like, yeah. And then they talk about how she has a necklace for ASL, and he's like, oh, I have a niece that I talked to in that language. And she's like, I have a granddaughter, not knowing that they're talking about the same person. Crazy. And then we cut to a gas station where we see Maya pull up in her bike. She at that point then walks up to the gas station. As she's walking, she takes that contact out that Fisk gave her when he was doing the whole translation thing. And then we jump over to the actual powwow or fairgrounds. See Biscuits routing cars,
Did you
where
say
to park them and
sea
everything.
biscuits?
Yeah, see Biscuits. That's right. Uh, and we see Nari pull up, and it's Zane, and he's just, and Biscuits is like, no, you can't park here. This is for the vendors, and you got to park over there. And he's like, actually, I'm gonna park over there because I can get a far away view. And Zane's just being like, bye bye, like kind of like animated, and just keeps going.
Biscuit's not really the authoritarian type.
No, he's just like shit. So poor Biscuits, he's like, oh, where's Chula at? Where's she? Like getting worried about Chula. We then jump to the gas station back where Maya's at, and we see her eating. She gets a text from Biscuits and wonders where she's at. As they're getting texts, Maya gets a little visitor from a friend right outside. It's a Biznick. Yeah.
Like, you know what? I should just look up the pronunciation.
and then she gets another text from Biscuits saying Chula and Bonnie are an hour late and not able to locate them. Maya then, takes that hint and, seeing that Biz connect, Biz, bleh. uh, so she takes off in a hurry, and jumps on her bike and gets, rides back to town. We see her run into Chula's house, and she's looking for her, has her gun out, searching around, doesn't find her. She opens, I don't know if it was like the garage door or workshop, whatever, opens the door to that, and she just sees her mom just standing there, like, and she's like in shock. It's like, what's happening? Why is my mom here? She's not alive, kind of feel. And her mom asked if she's been hurting, and looks like she's talking to her, and then she starts healing her with like her own light, like the mom's light hands, her hand, the light in her hands coming out, and it seems like she's trying to heal her. We then see a big instant flash of all the ancestors. Then there's like, I would say this is like a vision that she's in that she's seen her mom, but now they're back in the car crash when she was a kid. And then her mom is like basically, telling her that her ancestors before her are all there, and they echo through her. And echo, there it is. See? um, she talks about making the pain go away, and her mom says, she will help, and their ancestors will as well. Mom then, talks about her ancestors' line and their protectors of the people, and now it's Maya's turn to be the protector, and talks about, each of them had a certain quality. Like one was strategy, one was cunning, curiosity, and love, and And all those are now going to be infused in her, which is like, I was like, damn, that's pretty powerful.
Oh yeah, that was actually one of my main points, was to say that every episode was named after a different, like,
Yep.
person in the chain of echoes.
Yep. Makes sense now, huh?
It's pretty obvious in hindsight, but yeah.
Then the mom steps away from in front of her, and she then sees the suit that Chula made. They still talk a little bit more, and she tells her she loves her, and then she, disappears. And then we get a very close up detail shot of the suit, where it's like, remember that when I don't know if you were like in shop or anything back in middle school or high school, where you had to make like the stamps with like the leather.
Yeah, I think we
It
talked
looked like
about this
looked like
last
that.
episode. It was
Yeah.
I did it at like Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts at one point.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. So we then go to the powwow fairgrounds. Hear some Native American music is playing, and then we see basically a big like montage of just the tribe and their garments and traditional stuff. So it's pretty cool. And you see them start getting into like they're getting ready to do the actual powwow. We then see Zane come out of the RV, and he has two of his guys. Then we also see two white vans pull up, and more goons roaming around wearing orange shirts, kind of just all over the place. This place is just packed with
More
goons
Zane's
everywhere.
cronies. Or
Yep.
Fisks.
One of them. We see Maya in her suit. I'm sorry, we missed part. So the drummers start beating the main drum. There's like one big drum in the middle. So the powwow starts to begin. You see Maya in her suit, and she starts. I guess they start marching, and she starts marching with her people.
Yeah. Trying to think what the term would be. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but like shuffling or something, kind of like
Something. Yeah, it's just it's the
yeah.
start of the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see her looking, and it's silent. So we're in her point of view, like how she's viewing that current, fest, like the powwow. But it's everything's silent. That'd be like, it's kind of cool to get that perspective, like how she's
Yeah.
perceiving everything. Um, well, then we get the sound come back, and we see Zane getting on top of the RV at this time, and his two little goons give him a cooler. See more dancing as Maya continues on. She then sees a Biscuit. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that how to say it?
Roll with it, sure. I couldn't find
Near
anything to how to pronounce it, really.
Well, so sees it near a building, and Maya starts to head that way towards the building. We then jump over to Henry as he shows up, and then calls Biscuits and talks about how Zane and the goons are here. Or Biscuits tells Henry how he saw Zane and these guys here in the RV, and calls them, I can't remember what he called them, like some word that probably is not a good word in Native American tongue. Where'd I go? Okay, so then we go. Henry asks Biscuits if he has a weapon. Biscuits says he's got something better, which is that's awesome when Biscuits says something like that, because it's going to be interesting. Maya goes in the building, and we start seeing the lights slowly come out as she draws her weapon, and we see the Kingpin walk in, all big and glorious. I thought he was going to wear his white suit, but he's got a gray suit on.
All big and glorious.
Maya points a gun at him, and he shows her that he has Chula and Bonnie. Goons bring out. I think they only brought Bonnie out, actually. Not Chula was still in whatever, like, stall or whatever you want to call it. Um, so they brought Bonnie out to start interpreting for Kingpin, and then we go jump over back to Henry. He's searching for bad guys and spots Zane on the RV. We then go back to Maya and her talking to Kingpin. Kingpin threatens to kill her family, like he killed her father, and you can see that's getting to her. We then head back to Zane as he opens a cooler, and there's a nice rocket on the top of some of the beers and the ice. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Don't blow up. Back to Maya and the goons. One of them starts hitting her, and Maya has again like another flashback of her ancestors and their strength. And then we see, like, I don't know, it was like Maya fully showed her suit, and then we see her ancestors beside her, and then she tells Bonnie to trust her. As she does that, she's like kneeled on the ground. You can see like all her different ancestors transitioning on her, kind of thing. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, did that remind you of anything? I don't know if I immediately thought of it, but I think I kind of did in the back of my head. The end of probably one of your favorite Star Wars movies.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker basically did the
Yeah.
same thing, right? Which actually, I mean, say what you want about it. They brought in like
Wait, the Rise of Skywalker or the Last Jedi you're talking about? Right. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, which you probably like better than Last Jedi, I guess. But
yeah, I mean, I feel like that one there was just rushed things. Now that's all the storytelling now is being to make that all make sense. But
you probably appreciated at least that they brought in like voice actors from some of the
oh
animated
yeah,
stuff
that
and everything.
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, that was pretty
Anyway,
cool.
I don't know if there was any inspiration here or anything, but it did kind of remind me of that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe could. I mean, kind of makes
Echoes
sense.
from the
Their powers.
past working through
They all.
her.
So like now, somehow Maya like powers up after that, and she like transfers her powers to Bonnie and Chula as well, and they were able to break free like instantly.
Mm-hmm.
They all start kicking Kingpin's goons' asses, and then and we see Biscuits. he's in a monster truck now. Chula's truck. It's now a monster truck, and runs over both the white vans that were there, and they're like guys are just like getting ready to like come out, and boom.
Uh-huh.
And that was
I didn't even
that
think
was a perfect moment.
I didn't even think too much about it. So that means he got like big wheels from the junkyard.
I think so. Yeah, he had to because remember the guy's like, wherever the sun shines, that's all yours. He's like, isn't that a line from the?
Uh-huh.
So then we jump back to Henry. You see he sees Zane, so he's putting a silencer on his gun. And we jump back again to the three ladies as they're still kicking the goons' asses. Keep seeing flashes of their ancestors while fighting. We jump back to Henry, and Henry basically shoots Zane in the arm as Zane's ready to launch the rocket, it looks like. And the rocket goes.
Because at that moment, Zane like sees him for like a hot second. And he's like, "What the?" Like sees him just before he shoots.
You know what I think would have been hilarious if they knocked him over and all of a sudden his phone got off with that New York Minute. I don't know why. It seems like it'd be hilarious for some reason, but that's just me. All right, so all the goons are down, and Maya is standing in front of Kingpin with her ancestors all beside her. Kingpin basically starts rushing at Maya, and Maya's hands start to light up, and she basically, as he gets near her, he kind of just touches him, and he goes right down to his knees, like instantly. So she's trying to heal him. it kind in a way, or she stopped him, and then when she puts her hands over his head, she's trying to heal his trauma in his head, I think, or from his childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Because what we see is we go to a vision where Kingpin is in a white room and he's having a flashback of his father beating up his mom, and it's like the trauma where right before he killed his father with that hammer. Because we do see the hammer later on, and then we slowly see Kingpin like whole life kind of flashing when he's like beating people up. He's, you know, the he's the Kingpin at that point. Um, Maya tries to heal him by, but he's resisting, and she's just trying to like, it's okay, I can help, and they come back to the real world, and Kingpin looks freaked, like completely like traumatized, and him and his goon picks him up, and they book it really quick.
Well, and
He's like done.
he immediately says like, "What did you do to me?"
Oh yeah. He's like yelling, "What did you do?"
Yeah.
Like, what is that? What other movie? Or I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Oh, Thor. When Thanos snaps his gauntlet, and he's like, "What did you do? What did you do?"
Wait,
You don't remember that?
Thanos says that, or who
Thor.
says Thor
Thor.
says that?
Thor when he
Oh.
after he snaps. It's been a while probably since you've seen that movie. It's pretty
Wait,
good.
we're talking. Sorry, we're talking about Infinity War.
Yeah, the ending
Okay.
where,
All I remember is you should have gone for the head, and
then
after he's got
once,
an axe in his chest.
right, but once he comes back from the dream or the soul world or whatever they call it, then that's where Thor's like looking, like as he's looking around, and Thor's like, "What did you do?" And then he's like, "What did you do?" And then that's where he snaps and disappears. Anyway, back to
Nerd.
my actual, yeah, right, fuck you. So yeah, so now we see the next day, I think, or maybe we go back to Maya's house. Oh no, I'm sorry. We go back to Maya's house, but it's back when she's a little girl again, and they're showing Maya and her mom letting the bird go that Maya had hurt before. And then we jump back to present day, and we see Maya sitting on a roof. Excuse me, and remember her childhood and the happiness. We then jump to Chula's place, basically, and first we see Maya riding around, and then we see
She's
Chula, Biscuits,
riding around. We'll do more
Bonnie, and
riding.
Henry. And we
Everybody
see
but Maya. We're like,
everyone's
oh
there but Maya,
no.
and then she's riding a little bit more, and got some music going, and Maya shows up.
Wait, but before we get there, wait, Skully,
Huh?
Skully not in this scene?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see
Oh
him.
man, damn it! I was thinking he was in this scene. I was like, did I miss it?
I don't believe he was in that scene. I think it was
Skully
just
should have been in this scene. Why didn't you invite Skully over? Come
I
on,
know, right? Poor
man.
Scully.
Maybe there's time. There's time. They got to build up the relationship yet. If we get more of this.
If maybe we can get Scully and Wong to be together, that'd be great.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I
And
was kind of thinking that.
and what's her name from She-Hulk? What did she call them? Wongers.
Oh yeah, Madison.
um. So yeah, then we see Maya. Then she shows up at Chula's, and she looks at all her family and smiles. And then Chula gets up and gives her a hug and a kiss, and happy to see her. And then we cut to black. It's over. Stop. That's it. Done.
End credits. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Actually, there's an end credit scene in Echo where we see Kingpin on his plane. He talks about meeting with all the remaining heads. Now, I'm thinking that they're trying this because they put all the Netflix stuff, Defender stuff on there, and they said that's now canon to the MCU. So
Right.
that's interesting.
It's
We'll have to
almost
see what
like
happens.
so what's funny is like they had to keep it the whole time I mean, I think they actually initially meant for it not to be, though, right? Like, that was when they, or at least they kept it. But the whole time, like, they had to have kept it open ended, like, just in case they're thinking, like, well, or maybe.
We might even see Echo in Daredevil, the new Daredevil show coming out.
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
when it's coming out
I
because they're
wouldn't doubt it.
reshooting the whole thing.
Yeah, it's although it's like well, now we've got at least what, 3 different. How many different Marvel heroes are in New York at this point? Because you got Spider-Man, you got well, is Echo? Wait, was Echo? No, is she going back to New
You got
York?
Kate Bishop. You got Kate Bishop out there.
Yeah,
She's in New
yeah,
York
that's
now.
true. That's true too.
You have Echo now.
Is Echo
She'd
going?
be a street level.
She
She'd be
going
a
back?
defender. Maybe, I don't know. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah. Maybe she's done with
Daredevil's
New York now. I don't know.
Jessica Jones, technically.
Oh yeah, I suppose there's a bunch. Yeah, were all the Defenders in New York?
uh,
Oh, okay. That's
I
probably.
guess I guess they said Iron Fist is actually coming back, but he's going to be in the new Shang-Chi movie.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I just heard about that. That's awesome.
I wonder if they're going to bring the actor back from the show though. That's because I mean, if that's canon, that's technically Iron Fist right there. So.
Wait, who played Iron Fist? I actually don't know.
Oh, of course, you got to ask me
Would
that
I know?
now.
Would I know the actor or not?
Yeah, he was in Game of Thrones.
Oh, well. Iron Fist is
Finn Jones is his name.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
He was I think he was like the gay knight in Game of Thrones.
Oh, sure, the one that was.
He was hooking up with
yeah.
Robert Baratheon's brother, I believe.
Yeah.
Or was that Robert? I don't remember.
No. Robert was the big
drunk
was
one.
Mark whatever his name is.
What was his name? Or yeah, he was Loras Tyrell in Game of Thrones. Yeah. And then Kingpin starts watching news on his plane, and then they talk about the mayor of New York and how they need a brawler, a street brawler, someone, gets stuff done.
Yeah, and how they were kind of like at a standstill, like there wasn't any definitive winner they didn't think, or like big, candidate that stood out, but it was also kind of late in the process.
Yep. So yeah, that's it.
So Kingpin looks
going for mayor.
Maybe. I could be mayor.
We'll probably see that. That's probably the plot in Daredevil of some sort. So yeah. Now we have to rate this thing.
I suppose that is the case.
4.
Pretty much where my head's at, I think. Yeah, because it was a good way to wrap it up, I suppose. Although, what did we give it last time? 3. Yeah, you went further down last time. You know what? I'm gonna say 3.9.
Ooh,
just to be a little bit different. What did we give it last time? I don't have that down here actually. Let me just double check on that one. It was a 3.7 last time. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. It's only 5 episodes. I'm dumb.
Yep.
Not used to that. This is definitely the least episodes of a series we've done. But here we are.
Yep.
Oh,
that's fine with me.
As is also the tradition. No, I just have to figure out what we What do we decide on after I got that wrong too? What we call this again? Not the. Is it the mean? It's been so long since I remember doing because it's not the mean, the median, and the other one. I don't know.
All of them.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
there's a
this is
Beetlejuice trailer just landed.
I saw it actually. I did watch it. Looks pretty okay.
I like I still like the first Beetlejuice, so I will check it out when it comes
Oh,
to
absolutely.
theaters.
I still have to
I
watch Mean
I
Medium
want to see
Mode.
the new.
That's right. He says it's the
I want to see the
mode.
new Ghostbusters. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, and I heard. Well, I don't know. I heard maybe it didn't get rated super high this time, but yeah. So it looks like I had a. You're saying a mode, Herschel, is a mode the one if I just add everything up and divide it by the number of episodes? Is that the mode? Because
You mean median?
Let's see what Herschel says. He knows everything. It's yeah. So it's 3.88 is whatever that is. He says it's the mean. Mean equals average. I mean, but they're all kind of their own average. I don't know. I just know this is the easiest one to calculate for me anyway.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's pretty
There
good.
you go.
Not too shabby. Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Now we're done for a while.
I'd love to look. I'd like to look back and see like, how everything kind of compared in the long term. I suppose we could do that, but
Have you heard about the great ratings that the X-Men '97 got from Rotten Tomatoes?
wait, is that sarcasm or not?
No, that's not
It
sarcasm.
actually is really good ratings.
Oh, you check it out. I'm not even gonna tell you.
I'm looking. Oh, they're. I hate how they put all these like previewed movies, but not like, holy shit. So for the record, that's a 100% tomato meter and a 94% audience score. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
crazy.
animation's pretty.
You like the animation, and I was just like kind of
I
saying
like
how
it.
much I wasn't like, because it felt like they were like something felt off about it to me, like trying to digitize more, like high definition of what the old cartoon was, more or less. But I don't know. I'll have to watch it and see. Maybe.
You gotta look up the what is it? One of the animators, and he talks about why they went the way they went. Makes more
Gotcha.
sense.
Well, and also I didn't know until so when I first brought up '97, like I had it in my head. I understand now that it's picking up where it left off, but
Did you ever watch the original when you were a kid?
yeah, absolutely. Um, but I mean, I didn't watch like every episode, and I kind of someone kind of spoiled for me what happens at the end. I mean, it's not really a spoiler because if you watch this, you know that Magneto is apparently leading them now. But
right. I didn't realize that like those episodes that they made, even like back then, they were going like pretty accurate off the comics that they were being released at that time too. So they were just like basically making comics right on the screen.
Oh dang! So this kind of goes down like well, does this kind of go down like they did at the end of like X-Men Last Stand, where there may or may not be 2 members now that are no longer there?
I don't know.
Well, 3 if you count Morph, but that was he literally dies in the first episode of the original.
Yeah,
series.
but he came back.
He came back, and I had to show this to Herschel actually. There's I don't remember if I'll have to show you, but there's an episode where there's it gets weird with who the heck is the bad guy. I don't know if it's near the end of the series or it's season 2. Who's the
Sinister?
Yeah, maybe. There's an episode.
The guy that's like got red eyes and looks like a pale.
Let's just say he whips up a certain something that is supposed to be used to extract DNA from Cyclops. That
oh yeah, that's Sinister. Yep.
Yeah, so it's like they don't show what happens, but let's just say It looks like one of those Dune popcorn buckets. Everybody.
I think it was it's probably your. If I have Disney Plus up right now, I'm looking. I probably Till Death Do Us part 1 and
Oh
2.
yeah, part 2 is the one, but I've got the club. I'll send it to you. But yeah. Anywho, I'll have to check it. I mean, oh god.
I mean,
so
they're not
many-
long episodes. They're like 20 minutes.
Oh, did I hear?
It's not.
So, are they week to week though, or are they?
Well, they released 2 this week, but yeah, they're gonna be every week, every Wednesday. Because Bad Batch is coming
Yeah.
close to an end. Like, I think there's like 5 episodes left.
Yeah, because I
4?
gotta catch
No,
up
because they
on
released.
that still. The Acolyte looks kind of good, I think.
Oh, that
too.
looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's right. It's in High Republic, like the end of the High Republic. It's supposed to be 100 years before the prequels.
Right, and
is
I
what they
love that
said.
it's the same temple too, right? I mean, at least
Yep.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, because like if we went all the way back when they started doing that wouldn't have been the temple. It would have been probably October or something like that.
Nice.
Yep. So
Oh,
cool.
okay.
We did it. done.
Yeah.
Now you
Go,
can enjoy some
Wacko.
of this animation. You don't have to write about it. You can just enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you could literally watch these, like if you're on treadmill at working out, you could watch them. I watch them while I'm running.
Yeah, I have
Oh.
done that with a couple of the episodes for the show too.
No, okay.
Yeah. But
Nice.
yeah. All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody for listening and watching. Herschel, appreciate you. Anybody else that might be here, appreciate you hanging out with us. Good times. Yeah. Thanks for your excellent synopsis, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else? Anything else before we go here? No? You good? All right. Well, hey! If you want to write into us, disnerdsplus@gmail.com is the place to do that. disnerdsplus.com is the website. And, we'll just say we're
Taking a break.
on hiatus, probably.
Yep. Not be on. I won't be on Thursdays. Maybe Shane will. I
Might
don't
be
know what
here
he's doing
next Thursday. Well, I might be I might be getting back into doing Throwback Thursdays, possibly on plain old classic games on the stream. Twitch.tv/ShaveMaddox still is the place to watch that. Hey, but you can follow Mike at Cool as a Cucumber. And you can follow me at Shave Maddox.
Yeah.
That'll about do it for this evening. Yeah, any fun catchphrases for us to say at the end here?
No.
Oh, that's right. Until next time, meow. Dunzo Magunzo.
Oh, yeah. I got to work Saturday. Took some overtime.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Great.
When until?
4.
Gotcha.
So it's not a whole day. It's just like half a day.
Gotcha. That's cool.
Some extra money for my trip to Vegas in August.
Awesome.
Gonna get crunked.
Yeah. There you go.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Well, I probably have an idea.
I can't wait to go to one of the pool party clubs. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I still want to check out. I don't know if I'll be able to this next time, but I would totally check out that one at the. Obviously, it's not on the strip. This one, but the one that I wanted to check out last time. Or I shouldn't say like when we went. What the hell is that place called? The Circa. That pool
Okay, yeah.
looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that does.
That's where I'm gonna be based again anyway. So it would be.
Oh, the one we're gonna book is gonna be at the Cosmopolitan, I believe.
That's where
Something
the
like that.
chandelier bar we went to is too.
So that'll be fun. And Chris is already working on trying to get like comps for stuff like that. I'm like, you apparently you turned into a comp guy now. He's like, yep, I just know how to do it.
Nice.
All right, you do it, man. Yeah.
All right. Well, what the hell did you say here, Herschel? Mean is average. Arithmetic. Did I say that right?
Oh.
Arithmetic mean. Median is the middle value of the sorted data set. Mode is the most frequent value. Yeah, see, like, they're all kind of different. But yeah, I think mean is. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I was doing.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
that's
Meow
an
meow.
interesting pool. See, Herschel's got a link to the Circa pool. Page not found. What? Wait, what? Oh, the O for some reason shows up at the end.
Nice.
You playing anything tonight?
Maybe I might jump on Xbox. I know Billy and sounds like Tyler are playing Halo, I think. Or they were.
Yeah, I do like Halo. Oh yeah, that's right. They got the big screen. I thought I saw something in my email or something for this, or someone was talking about doing this anyway.
All
pretty neat.
by myself.
Yeah, I was speaking of which, I was thinking about yeah, I don't know if I want to play one of those or if I want to get back to Final Fantasy tonight. Do like that Final Fantasy
Yeah.
game. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I might go to bed early, like 10. Just tired.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Just want to get through Friday and just be done with it because I am not going to the gym tomorrow.
Yep, same.
Are you going up by Eric this weekend?
No, I didn't even know what was happening. I just talked to him. I just happened to talk to him about it.
Yeah.
But,
I saw it on. I saw a post that they were going. I'm like, oh yeah, it's damn it, and I can't go because I'm working anyway. So
yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think I will be, but never know. I guess or is it going on Sunday?
I think so. I don't know how long they stick around on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Probably not gonna work out, but.
Oh well.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect.
Okay. Thanks.
Adios.
See
Yeah.
ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. Thanks, Herschel, again. Thanks, everybody. We'll see ya later. Yeah, I'll probably be back on here after I done getting the episode posted. So, yeah, you don't necessarily have to say that then, Herschel, if I'm back. but appreciate it. You also have a great night and much success. Bye.